Hello, here's our anniversary for 38 years I've been married to that gentleman.
Me. That's me.
I have some wine, and he's having one of these. Okay, so what I'm gonna make, rather than doing a crab boil like I normally do, what I'm going to do instead is steam it. So I have a little bit of water on this. This is king crab, so I'm going to put those in there like that. And this is frozen scallop and frozen prawns, shrimp. So I'm going to put those in there and get that steaming. And once I'm done that, I'm going to chop up my potatoes, onion, garlic sausage, and corn on the cob. And we're going to feast. We're going to have drawn butter, cocktail sauce that I made, and then there's this, Old Bay. Rather than dumping a whole container full of Old Bay in the water, which we normally do, we just put the seasoning on after we get the food out. So we'll show you when it's done. Okay, I'm gonna get everything else ready to go. So for this, which is onion, I'm just gonna, I think I'll just order it like that. And not too big of a potatoes, otherwise they won't steam as well as everything else. I'll chop them down a bit into thirds. There we go. And corn. I think I'm going to go in thirds as well. You know, I mean, I kind of want to do them like that small, but I'm just going to do it like that. Keep my fingies out of the way. And that would be my little dog making some noise. Okay. Here's our sausage. Just some good bite-sized bites of that. Corn silk on the hand there. All right. And Len thinks we ought to put this in at the same time as the seafood, even though it's frozen, so we'll give that a shot. I mean, you know, this is basically cooked, you know, anyway, the seafood, so I'm going to go ahead and try that, I think. You want to come over and show it?
Yep.
Ready? I'll throw it on top. And this is steamed. I think I like steamed much better.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't, you know, soak all the flavor away from the crab boil.
Right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that can go in afterwards. Of course, corn only takes 3 minutes, and that's the noise maker right there. Well, what happened to the noise now? Oh.
She's saying happy anniversary.
He must be.
Okay, and that's it. We'll throw that in, and then we will enjoy a feast for our 38th wedding anniversary. Here we go. So everything has pretty much been steamed. King crab. So what we're gonna do now is put the sausage and corn in. And we're gonna steam those further, and we will be ready to have our seafood boil. Although it's more like a seafood steam.
You need to be. Those potatoes actually looked about done, didn't they?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And then over here, we're going to, you know, I'm gonna mix up. This is vanilla Jello pudding. I'll mix that up because I want that to be ready for our anniversary dessert. Somebody that loves us very much, and we love very much, dropped us off this Courvoisier and peaches.
Courvoisier is what?
It's, I'm not sure. It's
Brandy?
perhaps. I'm not sure, but anyway. And peaches are in there. And we're going to make our pudding and have that on there for our dessert for our anniversary. Here goes. Okay. So we'll pop that in the fridge, and then later when we want our dessert, we will enjoy it. Okay, sweetie, are we ready to?
We're ready. Just gonna bring this over. This is our anniversary seafood steam. Just gonna let this drain for a bit, though it doesn't need much draining because it's been steamed.
My mouth is watering.
There it is.
Smells heavenly.
Yeah, it looks
And this
great.
is like for 2 people.
Yeah,
This is not like for a crowd or anything.
it's
It's.
great.
Can you bring over that butter?
There's our butter right there.
Okay, so what are you gonna dish yourself up?
I'm gonna have crab.
Can I see?
All right, I'm gonna need a thing.
Tongue.
A tongs.
Okay, Len's gonna show us how he would.
Crab.
King
Gonna
crab.
go a small amount to start.
Yep.
Yeah. Take some shrimps.
Remember when we were in Seattle? Did we go to Ivar's where we got like a big
Yeah,
kind of a mesh bag?
yeah. I don't know if it was Ivar's, but it was right next to it. But it was the.
Oh, Fisherman's Wharf, I think.
Yeah, Fisherman's Wharf. It was like by the crab shack.
It was so yummy.
Potatoes.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Butter or
I'm gonna do butter.
seafood sauce?
Do butter to start.
Okay. What about some of this stuff?
Yeah, but I think before I put that on, I'm gonna shell this.
Okay.
So I'll shell that, and yeah, and that'll be it.
Great. And there's my empty bowl, and I shall soon fill it and eat. Happy anniversary, honey. I love
Happy anniversary,
you.
babe. Love you too.
And go.
Okay, so what we have here is the vanilla pudding that we made earlier. It's in there.
Okay.
And I have the peaches, and peaches that are canned in Courvoisier, which we found out is cognac, not brandy. And that's the dessert right there. And
I'm gonna taste it for us.
looks pretty heavenly, actually. And those peaches smell awesome.
Yummy.
That's delicious. There's some of that Courvoisier. Wow, that's really delicious. Yeah, I like it.